Hi, I'm Joanne Eckton, and I'm a business performance architect. So what does that mean? What I do is I work with technology leaders, and I focus exclusively in the technology industry. I help them build workplaces where people are excited to come to work, who are ready to do their best work, and when the end of the project, they're still there. They want to stay. Too often we find in technology companies that the best talent comes when the project is really exciting. There's cool technology to be learned. There's something exciting and in it for them. But because of the leadership challenges we have, as soon as that project is over, people leave and go on to find the next exciting project. So what I do is I help technology leaders build an environment where people want to stay, where people want to do their best work, who get engaged in the company, and build a community where people stay for a very long time and reduce those turnover rates. Why do I do this? I've been in technology my entire career, and believe me, I've had my share of bad managers. And at one point, I hit some transition where I went from being this really arrogant technician to being put in charge of things, and then people coming to me and saying, I want to work for you. And I couldn't figure out what I was doing so differently that all the other leaders in technology were not doing. And once I figured that out, I decided it was time to share it and teach it. And what I like to do is work with companies who are so focused on building this thing, this latest project, this cool technology, and have them turn their attention to caring for the people that are building those things so that those people will stick around for quite some time. When I work with clients, again, I focus exclusively with leaders in technology. But what I do is I teach them a lot. What they get from working with me is one, an understanding of who's on their team, specifically, individually. Who are the people on their team? What are they interested in? What are they motivated by? And then we look at the team dynamics and how everybody fits together. And we help teach each of the people on the team to recognize how each person's wired. We learn how to focus on strengths instead of weaknesses. In corporate America, there's this mentality of doing these annual performance appraisals where you feel like you almost have to have some token thing to put on that performance appraisal to tell you something you're not doing right. Well, I turn that on its head. And let's talk about what you are good at and figure out how to get more of those things that you're good at. They say that people who are working on things that they're good at are actually like 6 times more productive than people who are working on trying to develop their weaknesses instead of focusing on their strengths. What else do people get? They learn how to communicate. They learn how to get people aligned into the right goal. We learn how to work on stakeholders and getting a buy-in from all the stakeholders. We learn how to deal with problems and failures and learn from failures so that people don't feel bad about them, but actually learn from them. And in the end, what we learn is how to build a community of people inside the organization so that you've built enough trust with the people you work with that you're not afraid to innovate. You're not afraid to create. We take out all of that mentality of dictating what you're supposed to do and telling you how you're supposed to do it, and we drive innovation back to the business.